Hello guys and welcome to Doki Literature Club. I'm Envyous and I'm going to play it almost blindly. All I know that it have just jump scares. I really try hard to not get myself spoiled. Yeah, Envyous. So, yeah. I'm not looking forward to this, but let's play it. My friend told me if I record it, it'd have jump scares. So, yeah. I don't know if I want to voice it. I guess Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, a kind of friend that you'd never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sit and idle in front of crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I will sleep again. Okay, but I catch up to you this time. Maybe, but only because I decide to stop and wait for you. You say that you like thinking about ignoring me. That's mean and Envyous. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're couples or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Maybe voice acting might be fun. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled. What that word is? With other students making their daily commute. By the way, Envyous, have you decided on club to join yet? God, I cannot read today. A club. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Hey, that is not true. You told me you will join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations, where I dismissively go along with whatever she going on about. So you likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you want to learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you are happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a needs. That word is in 5 years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at 5 clothes if it makes you happy. No promises though. You always promise me you'll try a little hard. Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Hey, why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Sorry about my spit in my mouth, I have to swallow it. More than that, I'm surprised I haven't let myself relent of there. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate. English. Everything inside of her head. The school today is ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I'll have no choice but to start with finding the club. Hello, Sayori? Sayori must have in the class while I'm spacing out. I look around and realize I'm only one left in the classroom. I thought you'd catch up. You were coming out of classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spaced out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm surprised. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Mini. Sayori is vice president of literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she's only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after one of who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. I'm out of my breath sometimes. Wait a minute, water. Okay, back. Let's say my interest in the literature club is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Wait, no, wrong voice. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I will bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned it all out words. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for cupcakes, okay? Yay, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for cupcakes. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of school rarely visit, being generally used for 30-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the door. Classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. Wait, I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the church. Okay, I just gonna do ordinary voice like this. Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill atmosphere. Ah, Envyous, that's a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... Or what escaped me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly good girls. But you're looking at. If you want to say something, say it. So sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sore attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figures make me think she is probably a first year. She also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her while gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say such things like that, whatever words. Yuri, whose appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you both of you. sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Envyous. Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well. We rarely talked, but we are in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Envyous. We make room for you at table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? You get yourself a few days arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widening so that there's one space next to Monica and one next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri fall cover corner of a room where Natsuki grabs rubber tray and Yuri opens closet. Still feels awkward after I sit next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, trying hands. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Woohoo! Natsuki lifts a foil of tray, reveal dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorating to look like little cats. The whiskers, oh god, whiskers are drying with icing. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first and then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers to look for best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is real good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you and Finfin. I thought you technically did saying... Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you... No, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki weird logic and dismiss conversation. Yuri returns to table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each other of us before sitting down at the teapot next to the cupcake tray. We keep whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea helps you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that's, you know, I believe you. Well, tea is raging my... voice cracking. Might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri finds smiley to herself in relief. Monica rises eyebrows then smiles at me. So what do you consider a literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragging her by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make a club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of major clubs. Weren't you leader of debate clubs last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of this politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but argue about budgets and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is great reader. You're also not in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Voices. Not many people are very interested in putting out all over to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't drag your attention like literature. You hope to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yay! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all intend the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to just find this tree. Maybe that's why they were all so diligent by the day of new member join. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Envyous, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, consider how little I read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Hentai! I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looked like she's want to say something, but she kept quiet. Not much of reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What I'm saying, I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what's about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri tries to remove her teacup with her fingers. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walk in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I wonder why, Literature Club. I wonder why. By the way, I got like 10 warning about this is not suitable for people that have, well, they give me a lot of warnings about this game. Okay, I guess it's foreshadowing for future. Let me pull this up. Okay. Oh, it's been 20 minutes. Okay, that's it for part 1. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. It's been Envyous playing this game. Well, it started off innocently enough. And I hope I'll see you next episode. I probably will upload it like straight away, because I just wanna keep immersion for myself. Anyway, see you next time. Envyous out. Bye bye.